In other news, see, the Toronto Raptors traded Pascal Siakam to the Pacers. Um, so they moved 3 players and 3 future picks. The Raptors get Bruce Brown, Jordan Noor, former Buck, Kira Lewis, 2 first round picks from the Pacers, and two 2024 first round picks from the Pacers, and a 26 first round pick. The Pacers get Pascal Siakam and a future second round pick. Um, Listen, I think that's a good move for Indiana. I really do. I think Indiana got better. I think that, and I'll say this because we know about Indiana and the Bucks have a little rivalry and whatnot. Halliburton's out, and this is a good pickup for them at this point in time too. To not wait to the deadline because I think Halliburton's gonna be out for a few more weeks. I don't know if he's gonna be in the All Star game due to his injuries, but this is a good move for them because they really do need to keep pace they really don't want to be in a playing game. They want to keep pace and they want to play well so they can position themselves to maybe be that 6 seed, that 5 seed, whatever, at least win a first round series or at least have a puncher shot at winning the first round series. But I'm telling you, to me, Indiana is in my opinion, the top 3 in the East: Boston, Milwaukee, Philly, and number 4, to me, jumping over maybe a Miami or New York. I think Indiana, to me, fully healthy, is the clear-cut 4th best team in the East. And I'll tell you this: if one of those top 3 teams are not on their game, I don't care if it's the Milwaukee Bucks or Philly or Boston. If you are not playing up, I think they're gonna make any. I put it like this: number one, I think they will compete with anybody, and I also think if you're not playing to the best of your ability, they could be any one of those teams. I absolutely believe they could be any one of those teams. And I give a lot of credit to Indiana for making the move because again, this is Indiana. It's not LA. It's not Miami. I know some people criticizing because they gave up a lot for Pascal Siakam. Those are the moves you have to make if you want to go. If you want to go get it, you want to be a team that's going to compete. Yeah, you're not getting. Nobody's coming to your franchise in free agency, and so what they need Halliburton to take the next step. But this is a good move. Pascal Siakam has a great motor, plays hard, offensive floor. Just a really, really, really good player, and this is a good move for them. You got Pascal, Miles Turner, and Tyrese Halliburton. They come into your building. They're gonna be a tough out, no matter who they play in the playoffs.
Yeah, no question about it, right? This is a solid young core because not only the players you mentioned, right? You still got your boy Buddy in the mix, right? Miles Turner. Man, my God, how about Benedict Mathurin? That's my Arizona's finest, right? Got to go ahead and shout that man out. Not to mention Obi
How you
Toppin.
say his
I know
last name,
Chris is waiting.
JT?
Mathurin. It's really
Oh,
Mathurin, but Mathurin. I mean,
that's
Mathurin. You got Mathurin. It looked like Mathurin, but it's really Mathurin. But that's fine. I call that man Mathurin.
okay.
So we'll go ahead and put some extra respect on his name and make sure that we enunciate the way it looks. No, but you've got a solid young core with this Pacers team. Whether or not they can all rally around and win, right? How they look in a 7 game series, I have no idea. But good things coming out of Indiana for sure, definitely. And I like this move. I like this move for the Pacers. I'm not. I wouldn't worry about them in a 7 game series if we're still on our game. But
Wouldn't worry. Okay.
no, in a 7, if we're on our
I'm
game,
just asking.
nah, I ain't worried about this. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not. No.
Well, I think what they kind of recognize is that they're obviously not going to be going 10 deep in the playoffs. So I think this really improves their chances when you add a guy like Pascal Siakam, because then you just go to the 4 spot. You get Obi Top in there, obviously. Yeah, no, but they've seen what he's able to do, right, with the Knicks coming off the bench. So I think that's another piece who can come in and give him a little bit of a spark. No bias. I mean, obviously, I got the flag behind me, but yeah, no, I think it does a lot for him. I think honestly, when you look at this move, it is kind of you kind of got to raise some eyebrows about is this to try to make sure that they can beat the Bucks because now you pair up Pascal Siakam with Miles Turner, and now you got a inside presence, an interior presence. I think you do. To like a couple twin towers, you stick Miles Turner on Brook instead of Giannis, and Giannis doesn't go get 45. So Pascal Siakam tries, at least attempts to guard Giannis. I think that's what they're trying to do with this move. I like it. I think that it makes them better for sure, especially in a playoff series.
Yeah, and I go further. I don't think it's just to stop Giannis. I think it's a big move. When you look at Boston, as well. what they have. I think you're competing against all those teams, and just another a guy again. He can play multiple positions, and again like I said, I just like Pascal Siakam. His motor. Very high, maybe one of the highest motors in the NBA.
Ride it or walk it, trying to keep the cup. Shake came up like Giannis, I get bigger bucks.